Alright, mic is turned on. I'm live. No. Hey, we got one. I think that was Chuck and Steel. Yep. Hey, Chuck and Steel. Waiting for a couple more people to come in. Got something new I want to show off. I think it would be kind of cool if you and Mikey got a hold of them too. Knock down my target. Hey, there's Mikey. Well, Chuck and Steel was here. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, it's probably just coming back in. So, you're two of the guys that I was hoping would show up for this. So, yeah, the counter didn't come up the rest of the way. Showed Mikey was here and still one person on the chat. So, you guys, and I know Chuck and Steel has one, but you guys have seen my twister that Jordan Smothers makes. Not a whole lot. I'm trying to get a live in before I have to go to work. So, but we got a third guy in. Hey, Double D. And I know Chuck and Steel has played with and shot my twister from Smo Slings. So, this one I've modified. I don't know how well you're going to see. There we go. I've got top slots on this one. This bolt head here, I can take off to put a sight post on there for shooting when I shoot upright. So when I come in, that sight post will be right where the screw head is. This was my first design, and I made this when Hurricane Ian was trying to beat the crap out of Florida. I was in my hobby room drawing up, working off like 4 or 5 different slingshots that I thought felt good, and came up with this. In that, Jordan Smothers jumped ahead of me before I could finish it, and he made the PFS twister. So, what's up, Ethan? Oh, you have shot my twister. Oh, you shot it at ACC too. I forgot about that. So then Jordan made my PFS twister here, and he jumped the gun. He got that one drawn up and out before I could even get him the template. Now I know Robert Rambles On and Ethan have both seen the birch ply prototype, which Jordan Smothers currently has, of this design. This is what happens when I take two of my favorites, my twister and Mark Johnson's tadpole, if I can get the bands out of the way. Mark Johnson's tadpole, when I put these two together, I get what I call the F1 twister. So you have the twister upper half with the grip of the tadpole. And this thing is nice, guys. So, left hand hold, you'd be tucking in there, wrap around. Again, you can pinch or brace with this one. And it feels good in the hand. So, something new from Jordan Smothers and me here at Backyard Slingshots. And that was the very first shot with the first one that I got from Jordan. And he sent me a couple to do with as I see fit. So I've got 4 of them here, plus one extra that I'm going to do something special with. Not counting mine. Thank you, Chuck and Steel. And so I've got these 4 that will eventually be looking for a new home. Oh, didn't know that. So Jackrabbit's got one up in Alabama. Thank you. It actually shoots really nice. You saw me just put my first shot on that 60 mil with it. So I got a shatter blast sitting down there next to that 40 mil. Ah, just under it. Just under it again. I kind of wanted to get these things out in the open, but I've been having my personal self. I've been having a hard time getting to move the twisters, so I was hoping that I could talk with Mikey and Chuckin later about these things. There it is. There's that shatter blast. So right now the colors that Jordan had sent me. We'll definitely have to talk later, Mikey. That's for sure. I've got a red and white that Jordan had sent me. Blue and white. Solid blue with yellow grip. And then the solid yellow with a white grip. I have a solid green as well, but the solid green one, I've actually got a full, complete set. Yeah, it is. My personal set that I'm keeping that's not going anywhere, I've got the Twister, the PFS, and now the F1 in black and red. Those ones are mine. But I also have they're available. I have a solid green in the Twister, the PFS Twister, and the F1 Twister, which down the road I'm going to do something special with that one. So that one's going to be a set to go all together. Hey, Sam. What you laughing about? I'm allowed to have something for myself. So Sam, that you're joining us. So there's the original Twister. This is actually the one I took to ACC and was part of what got me the third. And then those four that I showed, Ethan, they're all up for grabs. That's the PFS Twister that Jordan kind of jumped the gun on me, and he made it ahead of me, which I'm glad he did. It turned out awesome. So those are the two original Twisters, saw them. And now that's the new F1 Twister, which is a mix of the Twister up top and Mark Johnson's tadpole for the grip down below. That's the newest one out from Smo Slings, is my F1 Twister. And it feels good, it shoots good. It's one of the frames where you can shoot it brace, you can shoot it pinch, you can shoot it on a 45, or if you're good enough, if you're comfortable enough with that style, because Mark Johnson initially designed the tadpole and the tadpole grip for shooting upright. And that's what this F1 can do as well, is shoot upright, and it shoots beautifully upright. I usually shoot upright short draw. It's there, man. It's there. But I do have those four colors available in that setup. If I can hold on to them. There's where you can laugh, Mikey. I can't hold on to them. But I have those four colors available. I think I'll probably try to come up with some kind of special for them, because these are the first run, the very first run of these. And then those of you who know me in the USA Slingshot Shooters group, you can contact me through Facebook to try to grab one of those. And I've also still got some of the OG twisters left as well. So is there anybody who got any questions or anything they want to know about it, or? Thank you, Mikey. It's been a minute since I shot upright, so I was happy to hit that, especially going full butterfly upright. Normally for upright, all right, check and steel. You want me to hold you the, I think you were interested in the yellow one. You want me to hold that one for you there, Chuck and Steel? Ooh, my black racer's back over here. I don't know if you guys are going to see it or not. No, he's getting too low to the ground. Right over here, right along this fence line, there's a black racer. It just shed its skin. So, hey, Mikey, I saw you coming in. We're talking about a couple of my designs that Jordan Smothers makes. So, this was the OG twister, my original. And this one I actually shot at ACC in Alabama, which helped me get third place. And then during that, Jordan had made the PFS twister, which I was drawing up at the time. And all of a sudden he sends me this and he's like, here's the prototype. Yeah, right? Most of the Juggernaut squad is here. I just now realized, Ethan, we were talking about this the other day. Guess how I have this twister set up? I was set up high style. Ooh, just to the left. But I now have my third design through Jordan out, Michael. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll give you a peek at that. There it is. And the third design is my F1 twister, which is the twister and the tadpole put together. So there's my third one out there so far. It's really nice having my designs go from paper to an actual physical, tangible item. I hit the top of it where the string is. That black racer's gone. He's one of the ones that we let him stay in the garden and in the yard. A black racer and a black indigo, non-venomous snakes, but they keep the venomous snakes away. So your moccasins, well, I had a coral snake in the yard at one point, and that indigo showed up, and that coral snake disappeared. I don't know where it went. High and left. High and left again. I need to get some practice in shooting high style with a PFS. And that was a PFS, no twist, no tweak, if anybody noticed. But I just wanted to show those off and put it out there that they are available. I have 4 frames available, along with I think 3 more twisters and 2 of the PFS available. But hit me up on Facebook, the USA Slingshot Shooters. You can send me a private message through there, and I can get with you all about what you want to do as far as the frame goes. At the same time, I can build any of those in custom materials, be it micarta, G10, exotic woods. I'd have to order all of that stuff if you guys wanted me to build one. That can be done. This I've built myself out of some scrap micarta that I had laying around. This is the design that I had Dan Hood make. Thank you, Mikey. So there's the one that Dan Hood made for me. And then I made myself a TTF version, which that shoots just as good. But any of the materials that we find, like your G10s. I've not worked with carbon fiber yet, and I'm not quite set to do that. So we're not going to do carbon fiber, but G10, micarta, exotic woods, laminates, I can pretty much do all of those in any of these frame designs. So, yep, I made a TTF. I do have a draw up, but not a tangible physical twister, but I do have a draw up for a twister TTF as well. I'm probably talking about carbon fiber on the G10 aspect for sanding. My big thing with the carbon fiber is I don't have a safe or manageable way of cutting it. G10, I have found a way to do it. Yep, it's nasty on the person. I've got myself a respirator for stuff like that. With G10, I have found that I can follow the polka dots and drill around my template, and then I can just buzz that through my scroll saw real quick, and it's said and done. And I can safely do that up to an 1/8 inch piece of G10. So I'm gonna have to call it here in a second because I do have to get ready for work. But I wanted to have you all join me in that live, showing off the new F1 twisters and kind of giving you a brief rundown on the history from it. These are made by Jordan Smothers at Smo Slings. I would imagine he'll have them available after the East Coast Slingshot Tournament, which is coming up June 1st. I believe Mikey and them might be trying to pop some lives up from there, which I look forward to if you guys do. And good luck to those guys who are going to the East Coast Slingshot Tournament. I look forward to hopefully one year being out there with you guys. So, this is Chris with Backyard Slingshots. Till next time, shooters, keep them in the 10 ring.